Every Genshin character on Boxing Day, Speedrun Edition. Disclaimer, this is under the assumption that every character wants to buy some shit. We're not taking the poos way out of here. So we're gonna start off with Aether. He's 100% the minimum worker at the Best Buy. This is his commission, and his job is to not die. Yes. I'm gonna pick characters randomly because fuck it. Dane Sliff, he is gonna mow down crowds for the goods. Maybe the new Hoover Deluxe sucks up Abyss Mages, so this man about to buy the entire stock. And if anyone gets in his way, yeah, they're probably committing toaster bath. Involuntarily, because he's gonna fucking kill them. Next up we have Ayato, because I was attracted to his face. I feel like he's peaceful as heck until someone accidentally nudges him, spilling his bubble tea. Then, he's about to decapitate a Karen in aisle 6. Next up we have Cushing, the purple cat. She might start off working there because she likes making people happy, but after the 17th Karen, she's gonna quit and become mall security. Then she's gonna put the Karens in their place by shoving her sword up their ass. Next up we have Sayu. Unless she's doing someone else's shopping, she's staying home because people suck ass. Although she would be good at sneaking around those crowds, so maybe Ayato would hire her to buy a PS5 for his shut-in sister. This is a joke, I really like Ayaka, she's wholesome. Next up we have Ayaka, this bitch. I feel like peace really does run in the family until provoked. If she sees Aether over here get attacked by a Karen, she's gonna slap that bitch in the face with stacks of 20s, flexing about how much of a pretty princess she is. Until the war starts, then she's committing genocide. Next up we have Noelle. She is the existence is pain worker who doesn't even know the concept of pain. She is the one making the Karens reflect on their life choices. She's gonna be smiling as they're angry, showing them that she is the superior woman in every regard. Next up we got Mona. If this bitch can afford things on Boxing Day, I feel like she's the one who's throwing the first punch. You know damn well, if this bitch actually managed to save up enough to finally get a Hoover Deluxe to clean her dusty ass apartment, bro, if someone gets in her way, she about to make them moist in more ways than one. Next, we're gonna do Daddy Baiju. I feel like since he's such a patient man, he's gonna smoke up outside a day in advance while waiting in the Best Buy line to buy a new PS5 for Chi-Chi because he's a cinnamon bun ass stoner man. Next, we got Jinyan. Them instruments barely ever go on sale, cheap ass music stores, I swear to God. But I feel like for as wholesome as she is, if she gets provoked when she's with her girl Yunjin, bro, she's gonna have her guitar with her, start smacking people in the store, and she's gonna be like, Yunjin, get behind me. I don't want any blood on your clothes, girl. Got a concert after this. Next, we'll do another pretty princess, Yunjin. I feel like her and Jinyan were initially waiting outside a day in advance, just eating Tostitos with ranch dipping. Because sure, she might be rich, but bro, she likes those commoner ass foods, that good shit. Although I feel like she would have a whole sunroof in the line, just to make sure she doesn't get sunburned with these commoner bitches. Next we got A, not the Raiden Shogun, because I'm too lazy to add that bitch. She is mowing down everything she can. We're gonna be using the meme because I'm a basic bitch. She's gonna want to buy a whole gaming setup. And like the true neckbeard queen that she is, she's gonna be breathing heavily as she pulls out the Muso no Hitotachi. Next we got Heizo, because I scrolled over his sexy ass. I feel like he's the type to want to avoid a lawsuit, unless he's smashing a married man's wife, so I think he's gonna be in the wholesome, gives the last item away. Especially if it's a MILF, I feel like he's gonna riz up and be like, yes, baby. Next up we have Dottore, because morality on Boxing Day doesn't mean shit. I think he's the wholesome one that gives the last item away. You know damn well, this man isn't at the Best Buy to buy shit. Nah, he's looking for some human merchandise. He's following Karens back to their cars and sucking them up in more ways than one. Next up we got my boy Venti. I feel like he's the one who's making the line outside somewhat bearable. He probably has a little tent and he's playing stoner hippie songs to make people really peaceful. But once they start seeing the black deals, yeah, his influence, that shit getting tossed out the window. Next up we got Toma, the house husband of dad down here. He is 100% waiting in line. This is that guy I want to be next to when my phone ends up dying. Because he is the best kind of Chad. The normal Chad. I also feel like he can calm a bitch down. Next we got Mama Lisa, the peaceful witch, until this bitch provoked. She is every neckbeard's dream. They're all gonna get shocked and get third-degree burns, but at least they'll get stepped on which is all the action they'll ever get in life. Next, we got the quiet boy Mika. He's giving the last item away, even if he really wants it, just because he's too socially awkward to do shit. He could have his whole ass hands on a new television, but some bitch ass Karen will yank it out of his hands, and he'll be like, oh no, you can take it, please, miss. And she's like, that's what I thought. Next, we got Rosaria, who is 100% mowing down crowds of people just so she can get a new air fryer to make Razor over here some edible ass food and give him some diabetes, because she's a wholesome ass Christian who just happens to kill people, but that shit don't matter. Next, we have Razor, who is influenced by two mommies, and I think he takes after the Christian one more. He's about to give half these people in the Best Buy some motherfucking rabies, and there's just gonna be a zombie apocalypse. Breaking news, Wolf Boy causes doomsday. Rosaria gonna be patting him on the head. They're gonna have a nice wholesome evening at home with the new air fryer. Gonna be awesome. Next, we got Nilu. I hate these wholesome characters in a toxic and hectic setting like this, but she has definitely given that last item away. Ooh, nah, it's gonna be some reverse psychology. Some angry ass, grown ass adult is gonna be fighting her for the last blender they have on sale. And he's gonna be like, it's mine. And then she's like, oh yeah, you can take it. And he's like, shit, now I feel bad. And he's gonna give her the last blender. Hell yeah. She has the charisma diabetes strat. That shit's working 100%. Next, we got Zhao. He is 100% taking bodies to protect his motherfucking princess. Where's his princess? They're gonna be going to this Best Buy holding hands. Someone's gonna accidentally shove Lumine, and he's gonna be impaling bitches through the chest. And he's like, anything for you, my queen. Then we have Lumine, who isn't gonna be working with her brother because her and Zhao are Sorry, Aether, I forgot to give you a wife. Also, they're both gonna be the Traveler because I'm too lazy and don't know enough about the Abyss sibling, so fuck that. But she is peaceful until provoked. People will be shoving into her, but she won't care. The second someone lays their hands on Zhao, she's about to pull out the 9mm in this Best Buy. Next, we have Hu Tao. She's also about to pull out the 9mm in this Best Buy. Or sorry, nah. She's not even gonna want to buy anything. She's just gonna be handing out flyers until someone gets angry at her, and then she gets angry at them and kills them, getting a free customer along with all of this promotion. But either way, she's peaceful until provoked. Don't provoke a chick who can speak to Gasper's ass. Fuck that. We need some more workers in this bitch. Kidadada. She probably worked at an Amazon warehouse and was an Amazon delivery driver. This poor cat is about to realize how shitty people really are. And it's all thanks to Miko, who, where the fuck is this? There she is. She's probably the manager of this entire Best Buy and is watching from her office eating Doritos as people are killing each other in her aisles. And she probably has the best legal advisor team to make sure she doesn't get in shit, this cunning fox. We need more security, and Beto's gonna be the one who brings in all the boys to help with security. And Miko's gonna be like, bitch, I can't pay for all of your labor. And she's like, nah, they don't need to get paid. We're just gonna drink after this. These poor ass pirates that simp for Beto aren't getting any money, but at least they'll be getting shit-faced later. It's gonna be nice. Next, we got Paimon. She's the one throwing the first punch, and she's also gonna be the first one dead. This is that one moment when all the Karens come together to celebrate the death of the most annoying little shit in the store. Just kidding, I love Paimon, is what I need to say to appease the masses. Next, we got Klee. Bakudan is gonna mow down the crowd, but the thing is, it's not even intentional. Where's Kaya's ass? Hell yeah. Her, Kaya, Albedo, they're having a nice field trip. And fuck it, we're changing stores all of a sudden. I'm tired of Best Buy. We're going to Toys R Us real quick, hell yeah. Klee is about to be killing innocent children with her bombs. But don't worry, it's not like she wants to. She's just gonna be so excited running through the aisles. Bombs will be falling out of her backpack. Little Timmy behind her's gonna be like, ah! Motherfricker's gonna blow up in every direction. Poor Kaya and Albedo probably have to drag her out of the store after she bought the new Lego Dragon playset, because I feel like she'd love that shit. As for Kaya, he's peaceful until provoked. If someone lays their hands on Klee, even after she killed like 20 other kids, he is not tolerating that shit. Wholesome big brother over here is about to stab the parents while Klee's killing the kids. It's gonna be a nice experience. As for Albedo, this man is just wholesome as heck. I think he's the type to give the last item away to the surviving other child who's traumatized. He's gonna be like, here, have the Lego Transformers. You earned it. Toys R Us is having a red Christmas, really epic. Now we're going back to Walmart because everyone in Toys R Us is dead. Let's do Risley, my mans. I don't think this man is gonna wanna go to Walmart, so I think he's staying his ass home. He doesn't make that many trips to the surface to begin with, so you know damn well he's not wasting the opportunity on a goddamn Boxing Day when this man is basically the sugar daddy pimp of prison. Why go to Walmart when you can just sip tea in your office and know that everyone in your house is your bitch? Next up, we have Yoimiya, my wife, my beloved. She is the type who is also waiting outside before the store opens, and she's hyped as shit to get her hands on something, but would still give it away if someone just asked her politely. I've heard 4 people over the span of a weekend say Yoimiya's overhyped. Bitch, I swear to God, if you think someone like A is a better girl than Yoimiya, change your standards. Next, we got Tartusi, your resident homicidal ginger. He is mowing down everything for Tusser. He's gonna blindfold him as they go in the store. And by the time he takes it off, Tartusi will have gone to the dry cleaners to clean his bloodstained clothes, and they'll be at home with a new Transformer set for the boy. Next, we'll do Kale, and I 100% know this chick is staying home, not just because she doesn't like people, but because if some neckbeard bumps into her, she's about to get a headshot with the 9mm. Even if she's feeling adventurous and wants to try something new, Tiggy Cakes knows his daughter, and he's like, fuck that, you're staying home. I'm your parental guardian, so my ass is going to jail if you do something. But as for Tiggy Cakes, yeah, he's mowing down anyone in sight. This sassy man isn't tolerating any Karen bullshit. If Kale wants a PS5, and a Karen gets in his way, he's about to pull out the 9mm and come home with a red-ass PS5 for his daughter. Good shit. Next, we're doing Scaramouche because he was looking at me funny. Although he will 100% mow down people, he is throwing the first punch without a fucking doubt. Before they even get in the store, if someone looks at him funny or makes a sassy statement like, huh, I'm getting that first TV, he's about to be like, hey, what's that? And they're like, huh? And he's gonna decapitate them with wind. Also, I'm changing Tartusi. He is 100% swinging first. Next, we got Sucrose. Kale needs a friend up in that treehouse, and she's gonna be that. And funny enough, just like Kale, you know damn well this chick has some demons. And she's also surprisingly self-aware, just like that hilly churl in her basement. So I do think she's gonna stay away from the Walmart, just for other people's sakes. Hey yo, we need some Walmart staff. I just realized we don't have that. Zhang Dong 100% seems like the owner of a Walmart. Actually, no, fuck that. He's just an employee. Neuvillette is gonna be the owner of the Walmart, while Zhang Dong is a cashier. Zhang Dong 100% seems like the type that the Karens get moist for. So at least he's creating a hydro reaction with other characters, you crystallized bit. But at least he would make the Karens calm down, which is probably why Neuvillette keeps him around. Speaking of him, he's probably just chilling in his office with his daughter Farina, who is the manager of moral support. The only reason he tolerates this job is because she's here. Also, I feel like she'd be in charge of the beauty department and the toy department. Probably the only thing she has the least bit of interest in. And if a Karen starts yelling at her, Neuvillette's gonna do the just full thing and fucking kill that bitch. Next, we need some damn security in the store. Clarand, the baddest bitch in town, and fuck it, get her girlfriend in here too. Navia is basically the Beto of Walmart. She's gonna have her own security posse. Mind you, they definitely seem like the types to slip on banana peels, but they're mostly there just for moral support, because Clarand can probably 1v1000 the Karens in the store. She also legally owns a 9mm, or sorry, une musket. So I swear to God, you better use that, you beautiful ass woman. I want you to step on my face. As for Navia, you better use that cannon. I can't say I would mind getting blasted by either of these two. Either way, the security is looking beautiful in this Walmart. We'll do like 3 more characters, then we're changing stores. Next we got Zhengling. This bitch 100% seems like the type to want the new Betty Crocker stainless stickless pan, which you could probably just buy on Amazon for the same sale price as Boxing Day. These cheap ass stores. But yeah, since this naive little twat is really dedicated to her cause of whooping up some nice steak, I think she's waiting outside the store just to get those cooking supplies for her daddy. Next we got Shenhe. Finally, Clarand has a worthy opponent to duke it out with in aisle 4. But yeah, we're gonna say she's going with her nephew Chungyun and his friend Jingcho. Where's the little book boy over here? Chungyun's gonna want to introduce her to the real world. And what better experience than a Boxing Day beatdown? People are gonna be hitting her with objects while she just flicks them with a little finger tap and then they collapse, probably dead. Chungyun would instantly regret his life choices while Jingcho is just poking fun at this poor little man. But yeah, she is 100% mowing down people. She doesn't even need the goods. But if Chungyun wants some shit, She's just gonna take more bodies. Good shit. Chungyun is the wholesome one to give the last item away, until Shenhe takes the last item he gave away and gives it right back to him, probably covered in blood, and he's traumatized, the good karma Christian boy, goddamn. I swear this man better have some popsicles to deal with the stress on this day. And then we'll do Jingcho. This boy is peaceful until provoked, but he's not gonna be physically attacking people, nah. He's gonna be mentally degrading their brain cells. He's gonna shun them for their low IQ, smack them with his book a couple of times, and just walk away, like the big brain motherfucker he is. Also, he'd probably laugh at Chungyun's trauma because he's a Chad. Truly some best friend behavior. Alright, next we'll do a clothing store. I won't name a specific one because I'm Canadian and all y'all motherfuckers are European or USNA. So yeah, it'll just be the Tevat clothing store. Also, shout out to the Filipinos because for some reason you're my third most viewed audience, so respect. Anyway, who's owning this fucking clothing store? It's gonna be Dea, yes. This bitch is a fashionista and won't tolerate any bullshit. And you know what? Just for that, we don't need a damn security. The owner is the security. If some Karen gets out of hand, she's gonna fist them and expand their As for employees, we'll have two. Her best friend Candace is gonna work here just to get out of that damn claustrophobic ass village. Like, bitch, get some fresh air that isn't sand. So she's gonna be breathing in the sweat of shoppers. As for another employee, where's Fischl's gothic ass? Hell yeah. She's gonna appeal to all the edgy teenagers who want to get black anything. She's gonna be the queen of selling to that demographic. But to all other demographics, they're gonna hate the shit out of her. Luckily, Dea and Candace are chill, so they're not gonna commit child abuse. As for the clothing store shoppers, Eula, 100% this bad bitch. This girl can dress, and she seems like she would argue with other shoppers who don't know how to dress. She's that type who, if a Karen is like, bitch, does this look good on me? Eula's gonna be like, yeah, if you lose some weight, thicky McThickieson. She's gonna tell it like it is, and maybe she'll recommend some nice dresses to some Karens. But that's gonna be after she almost murders a Karen. Actually, you know what? Nah, she's peaceful until provoked, because she's not gonna be looking for beef. The beef is gonna find her naturally, because she emanates beef pheromones. I don't know why Yingar and Timaeus are still here, but they're gonna be screwing in the changing room of the clothing store, so I'll add a tier just for them. They're beautiful. Don't autocorrect me, I swear to God, you bitch. Let's get 4 more clothing store shoppers, because they're usually small. Next, we'll do Yelan, because she's basically like Eula, except a dominatrix. Actually, yeah, I'd pay good money for both of them to step on me, that's fine. But I could easily see her yanking people away from the outfit that she specifically wants, is what I would say. But I actually think she'd just stay home because fuck people, those things suck. And yeah, I think she has better things to do. Like maybe she'd have tea with Risley in prison as they watch Boxing Day fight compilations on YouTube. Good shit. Next up, we got Chi-Chi. This bitch needs a new outfit, so she is going to that clothing store. Unfortunately, the stoner is at Best Buy, so we're gonna say Yao Yao is her escort. She is the security for this chick. Like, nah, Chi-Chi needs some damn new drip. Those things around her neck look like anal beads. The fuck, bro? I know someone about to be like, actually, they're prayer beads. I don't give a poo-poo caca. Give this damn bitch a skin. She been here from the start. But yeah, she's peaceful until provoked, until she goes full Frankenstein's monster and starts plowing down the masses like the cute cinnamon bun she is. And then Yao Yao would give the last thing away, no matter what it is, because she's diabetes incarnate, unless it's for Chi-Chi. If it's for Chi-Chi and someone tries to take that shit, she is killing a grown-ass Karen. And as they lie dying on the ground, she's gonna feed them some blueberries, just so they go to the afterlife healthy. Next up, we got Barbara, because Christians need to look good. I think she's giving the last thing away no matter what the fuck it is. Ooh, and she's going with Jean. Where's that basic bitch? Yeah, since Jean is such an upstanding citizen, she's killing a bitch if someone tries to mess with Barbara. Literally the exact same as Yao Yao. Except for her, she wouldn't feed them blueberries, so I'm leaving her in peaceful until provoked. As for Barbara, yeah, someone could be like, hey, are your clothes for sale? And she would strip naked in the store and give them all away. Do not be a good person like Barbara, guys. Be an alcoholic like Venti, good stuff. Amazing influence bonk, 100%. I'm joking, in case you didn't know. As for the last character that needs drip, Kokomi, my god, get this bitch into an office outfit. Oh my lord. Imagine seeing this bitch in any environment that isn't surrounded by water. She's gonna look like a fish out of water. Oh my god! That was a good ass joke. I am proud of myself. Good job, Bonk. Thanks, Bonk. But yeah, Dea's gonna see her walk in the store and be like, oh hell nah, official. Go pick out some gothic clothes for Kokomi. And yeah, she's gonna become edgy and emo thanks to Fischl's influence. Good shit, girl. But yeah, since she's so punctual, she is waiting outside the clothing store a day in advance. Probably with Gore. Actually, yeah, where's that bitch? He's going here too. Facts, that midriff is kind of bothering me. Like, my man, you have military armor on your arms. Why the fuck is your stomach exposed? Is it immune to bullets, bitch? Chiori would spit on that dusty ass outfit, boy. But yeah, since he's a fox, if you ever try getting close to one, they'll usually hiss at you before running away. So I'll say they're peaceful until provoked. And if someone bumps into Kokomi, he's about to headshot that bitch. Alright, next up we're going to Target, which is basically better Walmart. I don't give a shit. Who is owning the Target? Is it gonna be Dory? Nah, she works there. Minimum wage. Ningguang is owning this Target. Abso-frickin-lutely. Ooh. No, I lied. Dory's the buyer-reseller of Boxing Day. Abso-fucking-lutely. So she is killing bitches. Actually, no. She's gonna hire bitches to kill bitches so she can get the good stuff. Truly a good investment from the girl who's dressed like a Boxing Day pimp. As for Target owner Ningguang, why do I feel like she's the type to sit in a nice-ass chair, stroke a pussy, I mean a cat? Actually, wait, do we have any more pussy cats? Lynette, sorry Linny, your sister's getting taken away. She's gonna be sitting on Ningguang's lap as she strokes her head as she's watching her shoppers kill each other through a one-sided glass window. Actually, no, fuck it. She can do that without a cat because Lynette is staying home. She don't want nothing to do with this beef. She's gonna be the one that greets Linny and Fremine when they come in with their battle scars after the Boxing Day sale. Absolutely. She's gonna be sipping her tea like, so you guys got fucked. Pretty much how I see this going. As for Linny, he's probably only going out for Boxing Day to buy his whole family a bunch of quirky ass gifts. He's about to get Lynette an air fryer for her damn goldfish crackers, because that is a sentence that makes sense that came out of my mouth. And maybe he'll buy Arlecchino a human-sized blender for the blood of her enemies. Absolutely. Truly a good orphan son. I don't think he would mow down crowds though. If he's provoked, absolutely. Because Arlecchino taught this man self-control. As for Fremfrem, he's probably going to be hiding in a corner the whole time. But since he's a good Christian boy, he's not going to want Linny to be by himself. So he's going to be the wholesome dude that gives the one item he wants away. He's just going to want to buy like a chair until someone yanks it out of his hands, and Linny probably headshots the bitch and gives him the chair. Truly, the best brother yet again. Next, we're doing Ganyu, because I want to get some of this Ningguang staff organized, and she is 100% that girl who is overly prepared for Boxing Day, but still gets fucked by the Karens. Not literally, I mean metaphorically. They'll be bumping into her, and she might have to assert her Coco dominance, and probably give them all frostbite. Those bitches deserve it though, for messing with the goat. Let's get 2 more workers, because Target's a big ass store. I feel like Kazuzu is just the keeper of the peace. People would be fighting, and he'd just be like, dude, settle down. We have no enemies. And then they're gonna start beating the shit out of Kazuzu together. And then both of the people fighting would become best friends because they beat up this hippie. So he really is a keeper of the peace, just of his own sacrifice. Truly some Chad-like energy. Next, we'll do Amber, because this bitch seems like she'd work Boxing Day and enjoy it. Because she's the outrider of Monster. I swear to fucking God. Every 5 sentences from this bitch is just, I'm the outrider. We don't give a shit. But yeah, as I was saying, she'd be really happy to help all these stressful-ass, grown-ass, sweaty-ass people out. And she'd be the only worker there with a smile on her face. Kazuzu got beat up. He ain't smiling. Ganyu's probably having a midlife crisis. And she's smiling as there's blood probably dripping down from her forehead. As for the security personnel, Beto's already taken, sorry babe. Sarah, this is basically bootleg Lorraine. Unfortunately, all of the really good security guards are taken, so we have to sell for this screen timeless ass girl, which makes me sad. Where the fuck is Sarah's hangout event, y'all? But yeah, just know, if Ito's in the store, which he is because it's the last store we're doing, she's about to shoot him in his ass and accuse him of stealing, because he probably is stealing, to be honest. This man is gonna get to the self-checkout and realize he doesn't have enough money and is gonna start shoving shit in his imaginary pockets because he has no drip. Or actually he does, except I wouldn't be caught dead wearing that in public. So Sarah's gonna be standing by the exit like, empty your pockets, bitch. And then he's gonna make a run for it, and then they're gonna make out in the parking lot, absolutely. As for Ito, he's probably the one to throw the first punch before he even gets to the cash. Shinobu would be with him, trying to contain his monkey-ass brain, but even her amazingness can't contain his amazingness. As for what Shinobu would do, she would eventually join in the fight because someone would punch her for being associated with Ito. Then she's about to square up in a very sophisticated manner and start stabbing bitches. She's gonna be standing back to back with Ito, fighting off the hordes of Karens. And yeah, it'd be a good fight scene in Target, absolutely. Let's get 2 more security guards. Actually 1. Sino's enough. Sino's the type that Sara gets wet dreams about because she doesn't know about his sense of humor. So she has to settle for bootleg Ito over here, but they love each other, so it's fine. But yeah, he is 100%, just like Sara, that dude who takes his job way too seriously. If he catches someone stealing, he's about to become the police. And yeah, he would assert his dominance, and as he's handcuffing them, he's gonna tell them a joke, which would make them want to commit toaster bath. Next we'll do Yenfei, and I feel like she's taking her grandma Ping to get her some new slippers at Target because she's a good daughter. Unfortunately, they're gonna be surrounded by dead bodies. So Yenfei's gonna have to go into maximum overdrive and start helping the security. She's gonna be the one who calls the cops for Sino because she's telling him, hey, you can't take the law into your own hands. But yeah, truly a Karen-like enforcer of Boxing Day. However, since she's with Grandma, she definitely seems like the type to wait outside a day in advance with her just to make sure they can get in and out as soon as fucking possible. You gotta protect your senior citizens, guys, even if you know damn well they can probably defend themselves, goddamn. Next we'll do Faruzan, because we're continuing with the trend of old ladies. She is 100% peaceful until provoked. If someone bumps into her, she's gonna get all sassy in their face, and then the other person might strike her. That's when all hell breaks loose. She's gonna throw out her machines, her drones, start firing a little Gatling gun from the drone, mowing down countless people. She's about to be like, y'all weren't worthy to be my students anyway. That might be a bit excessive considering how wholesome she actually is. But fuck it, Boxing Day brings out the worst in people. I do want her to go with someone. Actually, fuck it. She's going with Kave, because Al-Haytham, you know damn well, is staying at home. He doesn't want nothing to do with this beef. I know I haven't mentioned online shopping in this entire video, but fuck it. He's gonna create the internet just for the sake of this one day of pain and misery. Man's about to become Jeff Bezos just so he doesn't have to leave the house ever again. But yeah, Boxing Day beef, he'd say fuck that and mock Kave for being a brain-dead monkey and going out. As for Kave himself, the beta cuck lovable bastard, he's the type to give the last item away even if he is feeling angry. He's gonna be like, grrr, and the Karen's gonna be like, what are you gonna do about it? Take it out of my hands? And he's gonna be like, no, you can take it because I'm a Sag boy, my dad's dead. Next up we have Benny. And yeah, this is probably the end of the Target saga. Ningguang's about to go out of business because no matter how knowledgeable she is, you can't prepare for the Benny-pocalypse. But before the fires start, I think he's the wholesome kid that would give the last item away. Luckily, Barbara probably made him Christian, so even with all the property damage, he's still probably going to heaven. Good shit. Next, we're gonna have one last store. It's gonna be called Chez Dilu because I can't think of a creative name. He's gonna be that owner that never shows up at the store, but since it's Boxing Day, he's gonna assert his dominance and strut through the aisles with a goddamn great sword, probably intimidating the customers while simultaneously making them moist as heck. So he is both security and the owner of Chez Dilu. Next we got Nahida. I feel like since she's curious as heck, she's gonna want to observe the Karen in her natural habitat and read their minds, only to find cursed Twitter comments. She would truly lose all hope in humanity on Boxing Day. The girl's about to voluntarily go back to prison. Next we got Diona. She's the one who's throwing the first punch, abso-fucking-lutely. Or sorry, first scratch. She's about to scratch a grown-ass man, and that man is about to punt this little cat girl across the aisle, which is something all of us deep down wish we could do. And then she's about to pull out her civil rights, but no one's gonna fucking care because it's Boxing Day, bitch. Next we got Charlotte, my girl. She is peaceful until provoked. Someone's gonna accidentally knock over her camera. Then she's gonna start chucking grenades in the aisles, saying, "You caused this!" Don't let that peaceful, smug look deceive you. That camera she has probably cost 3,000 billion more. I'd be killing bitches too if someone broke that shit. Yeah. And last and least, actually not least, I love Layla. The bitch is a cinnamon bun, and she is staying home absolutely. It doesn't matter which mode she's in, sleep or awake, that bitch ain't going anywhere near a goddamn store. She's gonna be too busy studying for those damn midterms. And you know what? Fuck it. All these characters who are staying home are having a tea party in Risley's basement, except for Alhaitham, who's creating Amazon right now. Alright guys, that was the Boxing Day tier list piece. I need to go to bed. Alright guys, I'm losing my voice. That was the Boxing Day tier list. Blah.